Damn, just lots of dicks to explore, yeah. And they make my whole so sore, yeah.
Nah, for real. You think I'm finna fly you out and not get no pussy? Are you crazy? You can stay right here. I told you that. I'm a creep. I'm a creep.
Give me an Uber, like what am I supposed to do?
Babe, you have to get on a flight. Uber where? Back to the hotel. We're in Puerto Rico right now. So if you're not finna give it up, you can stay right here. I'm not getting your
We're gonna
flight.
give it up in the airport?
I mean, we could go get a little motel real quick. We could go in a porta potty. We could go somewhere
But you couldn't get an extra day.
in a bathroom. I didn't get an extra day because you was acting funny since you got here, acting like you ain't wanna. You feel me? But now all of a sudden you on your period. Now all of a sudden you on your period. So what you gonna do? Let me know right now.
To get home, for real.
No, seriously, I'm not buying. I bought a one-way trip for both of us. Now you need to find your way back. Or
This is against the law.
this is against the law.
Yeah, this is prostitution.
What? Prostitution? How? How? I'm sex trafficking you? That's what you call that? No. I just feel like
If it's fake, the acting could be better. If it's not, I agree with this. Sorry, I'm not flying you across anywhere. You're not leaving the country with me if I'm like, honestly, you should already be smashing if you're doing all this, if you're being completely honest. If that's all he expected out of her, then that's hell. But at the same time, it's also his fault for doing all this shit. How you gonna fly somebody out? And I guarantee that he really knew her if this is how they're going back and forth right now. So, all in all, this whole situation, she's kind of stupid. Yeah, dumbass. That's what you get for spending money on a bit. Ugh. Can't say that, sorry.
Would have boyfriends and never post them once. I will hide you till the day I die because I didn't want to share that I had a boyfriend because I like wanted to still like see if there was other options out there for me. I know this is like toxic and horrible to say. Everyone keep on moving on.
Am I doing it because I think, oh, if I post her, then that lessens my options or lessens my chances with the next girl or the girl that I really want? If that's the case, then you shouldn't be with that nigga if you feel like you need to be looking for the next best option. Just stay single until you find an option. It's just, you're just wasting everybody's time at that point. I can understand like the point of what you're saying of a next best option because there's someone always better than your current option. Maybe, you know, that kind of sounds fun. I just feel like this generation is so wrapped up in trying to find the next best thing. They're trying to find what they can improve on, and in terms of, I guess, this is probably just money. What can you build together? And that's the messed up part about, you know, this generation as a whole, and love and just connections. We're not really looking to love each other. We're kind of looking to see what we can get out of each other.
Most men are so simple, so the way that you treat him will always matter more than what you think you're bringing to the table, whether that be your finances, your education, your cooking or cleaning skills. None of that can compare to treating that man right. So you can lose your man to a woman with no job, no education, no cooking or cleaning skills because she's got listening skills. She knows how to speak to him kindly, softly. She initiates the sex. She shows him he is desired, and she uplifts that man on a daily basis without him asking. You understand? Why wouldn't he choose her?
This is the equivalent of when your parents say, I don't need an ad lib, because she didn't need an ad lib. She's like, I'm getting off topic here. Let me just rant real quick. Let me rant. She's like not adding anything to the content. So it's like, it pissed me off because she just, I mean, that's like, come on, bro. Like, you can say something positive, but listen, I agree with this, blah, blah, blah. Kind of what we're doing. Anyway, she's correct. A lot of women might take this and be like, well, I got to speak to a grown man softly. Like, is he a bitch or something? A lot of women don't really and truly understand the shit that a lot of, especially working blue collar men, go through every single fucking day. Just to come home and to have to listen to a woman bitch and bicker about stupid shit that can be managed on her own would be so annoying. Yeah, a lot of women do not understand that all us men really need is someone to be there with us. You dead ass don't gotta do nothing. Like for me, you don't gotta do shit, to be honest. Just be there with me.
I love all the black dudes because they're just like super open. They're very talkative. They're like very into it. They make jokes and they're polite. They're super sweet, you know? But it was crazy because there was just like the longest line of dudes and I'm like crawling over all of them. And then it gets to a point where like I'm trying to find anyone who like, it was just insane.
No way.
Yeah. And I was like covered in that.
And you like that?
I like that experience. I'm not.
Oh! Oh!
I like that experience. I'm not.
Okay, I don't understand how women or men, if they do some crazy shit like this, can just openly talk about it and be proud about it as if it's okay. This is what I mean. I was just talking about it on social media, but like, if there's one thing college taught me, this might be a controversial take, is to not, I don't want a daughter. I don't want a daughter. I really don't. And before you say, well, you would say that if you had a son, if I found out my son was doing some of the shit that you be hearing that happen on college campuses with women and how many, I'd be disgusted. Can you imagine being a dad? Like, you'd be physically sick to your stomach if you found out your daughter is doing some of the shit that they doing. Don't get me started on what happened in D1 colleges.
$472. Okay, are you gonna be paying today? How are you paying? Guys be wearing the hottest shoes. Thank you. $200 and $300 worth of shoes and don't even want to pay for the stuff I had to pay for, yeah, because I've been dating this guy for about maybe 2 to 3 days. Look at him. He can spend $200 to $300 on some Nikes, but he want to help me pay for my baby stuff, so.
You can pause it right there. Because he didn't want to pay for my baby stuff. Because he didn't want to pay for my baby stuff. Because he didn't want to pay. I got to do Dr. Umar repeat it 4 times so that you know what I'm saying. He didn't want to pay for my baby's things. I've been dating this guy for 2 days. He can spend $300 on some Nikes. I don't want to pay for my baby's things. Keep in mind, even if this is a skit, there are actual women out here that truly believe that a man, if approached in a store or a gas station or at a restaurant, that they should pay for their gas or their groceries or their meals at a restaurant.
Because if you really like me or want me, you would do these things.
And it's the gaslighting. The fact that some men fall for that stupid ass shit shows that you need to grow, and maybe you need another canon event in your life to have you lock in.
You mind if I take a seat?
Go for it. Sure. Yeah. Go for it.
I just like.
There you go. Oh. Okay.
Have you been sweating a little bit?
I have a girlfriend, just so you know.
Oh, I don't know, but like the sweat, it's kind of cooling my thighs a little bit. I don't know. Hold on.
There you go.
Maybe just like is your shirt wet too? Hi.
It's the roll of quarters.
I have a girlfriend. I'm sorry to tell you. Yeah, what to say?
What is happening?
It's the hat. It's the visor. I really get
We
it.
I mean, it's just for a minute. Like no one will know, you know.
Okay. All right. I will.
Just until I finish my coffee.
I won't tell Emily.
1, end the video. That's an L friend. 2, of course, we all know. Roles reversed, you going to jail. 3, if you don't push her off, you do remove her. Push that bitch.
And every man in that immediate vicinity is gonna be trying to beat his ass. Also, can we talk about her? That's what I mean by like, you could have did like prank videos. I really do fake ass prank videos instead of shit like this. Like, you didn't even try to be creative with your content.
Always has to be some kind of sexual something in these kind of videos.
Did you know that queer and trans people actually experience time completely differently to cishet people?
And you can pause it right there. I don't even want to watch the rest of the video. I don't even want to watch the rest of the video. And I'm not even doing this for like, oh, y'all been gone for a long while. Y'all trying to start something different. No, I genuinely just don't want to watch the video anymore because I was dumb. This is the equivalent of back during like before Trump was president, where that bitch went on the TV and saying that heat and air conditioning are misogynistic because it requires women to wear more clothing to cover up, blah, 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 blah.
No, honestly, what the fuck they mean?
What the fuck are you talking about? You don't experience time any differently than anybody else.
This is basically everything that we just said in the last video. You try to be different, trying to find a way to be oppressed or to feel devalued or just less of a person.
I had to look this up because I never heard of stupid shit like this. Men have a daily hormone cycle known as a sleep. So basically, oh my god, I'm so oppressed because, you know, I'm a woman and I get periods and I ovulate. So what? What you want us to do?
Okay, so we should extend 24-hour days to like a damn month, right? I want you to think, if any woman who agree with this, think about how it will change society.
That's also like
extends out.
24 hours isn't like, you know, based on the male hormonal system. 24 hours is based on scientists going and tracking how long it takes for the sun for the earth to spin, not orbit, for it to spin. It takes 24 hours for a complete spin. What does that have to do with males?
I swear to God, I know you learned this in high school, in middle school, wherever you learned this. It's again, he said in the last video, y'all just want to make you sit up, making up feel different.